The Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. It's here. I'm playing it. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you some things that are great, some things that I'm curiously disappointed about, but I'm sure will be taken care of, and everything else. So mostly this is going to be just positive because I'm a huge fan of the older Elder Scrolls games like Morrowind, like Oblivion, like Skyrim, and I'm looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6, but we're going to talk about that too because I feel like this game sort of points to a direction for Elder Scrolls that Bethesda should be going in, and I'm not sure that they are. But first off, let's get to what this game looks like at that moment that we all remember back on the Xbox 360 when we left the dungeon for the first time and we saw the amazing open world of Oblivion. So this really takes me back. I remember that moment walking out of the sewers on the original game on the Xbox 360 because back then the Xbox 360 was the main platform for development because everyone had the Xbox 360 and really these big next generation games were launching on the Xbox 360. So that moment coming out for me was one on the Microsoft console. And here I am again reliving it 20 years later on the Xbox Series X. Now the game defaults to the performance mode, so you're going to have to go in right from the start and set it to quality mode to see all of the extra bells and whistles that Unreal Engine 5 affords to this game. And it is an amazing remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. I feel like this is a complete remake. They're using completely new assets and they've recorded new lines of dialogue for characters. And yes, there's some old voices as well. So I don't know. Whatever you want to call it is fine with me. But ultimately, the game is just amazing. It still has that feeling that most RPGs don't have now, including Bethesda's own Starfield. And that's this entire world is there for you from the start. There are things to see and things to do. There aren't repeated procedurally generated things like in Starfield. And this is Unreal Engine 5, not the old engine that they used and reiterated for Starfield, the creation engine. That is going to be in the next Elder Scrolls, which I feel like is a point of contention for me right now because seeing Unreal Engine 5 and Oblivion kind of informs me that I want Unreal Engine 5 for the next Elder Scrolls game. Instead, we're getting the creation engine, the engine that powered pretty much everything from Fallout to Starfield. So that's the thing that I'm thinking about. Like, if this is really, really good, and so far it is, there are some things that we'll talk about, but so far, graphics-wise, the Unreal Engine 5 update to this game is amazing. I can only imagine creating something brand new with Unreal Engine on strong hardware, taking advantage of it in a way that maybe they couldn't here with this remake/remaster. I'm going to keep doing that because I just don't know what to call it. But I feel like, if Elder Scrolls 6 comes out and it's using Creation Engine and this game, right, looks better and plays better when that comes out, it's going to be a bit disappointing to me. But ultimately, so you're starting out in performance mode. I switched it to quality mode. And I'll be honest with you, it's very janky in quality mode playing this game on Xbox Series X, and I'm assuming PlayStation 5 as well. It's the same build of a game. But in quality mode, there are some issues. There's stutter. There's still pop-in. There's some frame pausing and stuff like that. A little bit of input lag. I know there's a lot. And I'm sure that they're going to patch that as well as they possibly can, probably patch most of it out. But right now, the experience, if you put it on quality mode, is very jaggy. So how is it on performance mode? About 1,000,000 times better, but you will still notice slight jagginess, slight frame stutter here and there, and the occasional asset pop in and pop out. So ultimately, I would say go quality mode if you want to see Unreal Engine 5 in all its glory in Oblivion and performance mode right now until a patch comes out if you want to actually play through the game. So if you click the right stick, you're taken to the third-person view. If you click it again, you're taken to a third-person view that shows the entire character from head to toe. And then, of course, the left stick clicked in is the sprint. Now, they completely reworked the animation system. If you remember back to the original game on the Xbox 360, that third-person view was rough, and the animation was rough. The running was really tough and rough. And it was just really janky. Jumping was weird. So there's an entire rework here of the physics system and the animation system, and it looks infinitely better than it did look before. Of course, you've got the hot key button for your spells, and of course your items like weapons or your potions. And then I want to get up here and go back and forth between performance and quality mode and let you decide which one looks better. Now, you'll probably see how much smoother it is in the video, but in terms of the graphics, maybe you can't see as much. So let's hop up here and take a look. So we'll go from quality mode here and we'll change the setting to performance. We're going to look around here in quality. We'll go in. Let's go to performance mode, and then you can take a look. You can see how the assets kind of change a little bit, but it's much smoother panning left and right and moving around. So infinitely better in terms of playability, but still, I feel like that quality mode really shines when they're showing the bells and whistles in Unreal Engine 5 and the full-on remake, remastered version of this game. Let's go back to the quality mode, take a look around. You decide, let me know in the comments section below if you're playing it, which one feels better. And I'm sure a patch is coming. So Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remake / Remaster, ultimately the best example of Bethesda's strengths, the Elder Scrolls series. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. See you in the next one.